Hi, I thought it might be useful to make a follow-up video about pain because usually when we have pain, we take ourselves away from society and talk about it afterwards, about how I coped with my pain. And I thought I would like to share with you how I cope with my pain while I'm in pain. So I've made a video already about sitting there going, oh, poor Avanti, poor me. And I've moved through that stage now, and I'd like to share with you some thoughts about pain. So, pain has a lot to say, and there is a tendency to use our pain to take us out of our life, like to dose ourselves up and to watch TV and to just wait for it to pass. But if you actually listen to the pain, it can bring you so much more deeply into your life. So I want to talk about it from this aspect. So I have tooth pain. I've been to see a trauma therapist prior to having a tooth extraction. So those two things together are a perfect cocktail for the pain and the trauma that's within me to start to wriggle its way out. And that's what's going on. So what looks on the surface, physical level, like being, poor Avanti, oh, my tooth hurts, look, it's all swollen, poor me. So there is that aspect of it, undeniably. And then when I focus on it, when I actually go into the pain, literally my world just reduces to this kind of size, and I get into it and I sit with it. It stops feeling like pain. It starts feeling like sensation, like energy. And then when I sit with that, it's almost like I go through it, like going through a membrane. And then I fall into this other arena, the emotional pain behind the physical pain, the emotional pain that has the same resonance as the physical pain. And in my story, in my little case, it's the tale of being in India when I was 9 years old and being kind of trapped in a completely alien world where I had no markers and I was abused left, right, and centre pretty much. Now, I don't mean to be saying that with a smile on my face. It was traumatic, but it's not happening now. And I've been so with it. I've been so with the Avanti, the little girl, that it was the experiencer of all this pain. And stuff got stuck in my system that I just could never get to. And it's starting to open up and come out. And it's really quite wonderful. In some ways, it's excruciating. In other ways, it's absolutely sublime, like the agony and the ecstasy all at once. So, what I'm saying here really is that if you have physical pain, rather than just continuously dosing yourself up to numb it, which obviously numbs you, is to let yourself at some point, when it's convenient. I get that we can't just walk around lamenting our pain all day long, and we've got lives to live, we've got things to do. That doesn't pay the rent, as it were. But when you do have an opportunity to actually sit with and be with really consciously whatever is going on, wherever the pain is, whether it's your little toe, whether it's broken arm, whatever it is, if you go into it and find the resonance of it, which you will obviously do, you don't need to think, I'm looking for a resonance. You'll just be with it, and that is the resonance. And just let yourself stay with it gently, tenderly, and calmly, and see what arises. See if there's a story there. See if there's something that wants to be excavated. So on the courses that we run, I'm always telling people to sit with their pain. And here I get an opportunity to literally put my money where my mouth is and feel my own pain. And there's a joy and exquisiteness in doing so. Painful, yeah. I'm not saying that I would think, oh, I know, I can have a physical pain. Let me smack myself in the face in order to have one. But since it's here, one might as well use it to the best of our ability and find out what's really behind it. So being with your own pain, sitting with it, nurturing it, comforting it, tending it, soothing it, loving it, that's the way forwards with pain. Lots of love.